We're learning more this evening about a Knoxville man who was found dead in South America. Colombian authorities report Edward Lampley fell to his death from the 22nd floor of a condo he was staying in last month. 6 on your sides. Wes Cooper is live now here in the studio. Wes, I know you met with Lampley's family today, who say things just aren't adding up.
That's exactly right, Bo. Police in Colombia say Lampley committed suicide, but according to his family, that would be impossible. Lampley's wife says her husband was an outstanding man, and she does not want his death to remain a mystery.
I live every day for my 2 children to make him proud and be the best family that he would want us to be.
Jamie Lampley and her family want answers. They say the death of her husband, Edward, or Eddie, is very suspicious.
He went with $2,000 cash in his wallet, and the $2,000 is gone.
I didn't understand, you know what I'm saying? I just couldn't understand that happened to him like that. And then for nobody not to know what happened, I don't get that.
Lampley arrived in Colombia on April 26th. According to his wife, Lampley's army buddy was joining him a day later on the vacation, and Lampley's friend arranged for them to meet a tour guide.
When they picked my husband up from the airport, it was him, one of the, what they say, training tour guides. And the only details that we have been told is that they met 2 other people on the beach. All 3 went up to the condo that my husband and his friend were renting, and they had some drinks and were jamming out. And then they stated to the police that my husband went to sleep, which is very rare for my husband to do with people just in the apartment still, especially people he doesn't know.
Lampley's wife says one person left the condo to go get a pizza.
The other 2 were in the living room and said that they heard a thud, went to go check the bedroom, did not see my husband there, noticed that a window above another bed in the room was open, and they looked out the window and unfortunately see my husband there.
It's a lot missing.
There's a lot missing, and the sad thing about it was the authorities didn't even notify her. It was the friend that notified her. She is yet to be notified by the authorities. Nothing has been explained. She couldn't get any help. She had been on the phone for 3 days, and there was no help, no nothing.
When his friend got there the next day, the police were already waiting for him because his name was on the Airbnb reservation. They had him identify the body. He called me to notify me. Then, of course, for his own safety, he tried to immediately get out of there the very next day. No police. No one has spoken to me still to this day.
Lampley's wife says an attorney general in Colombia told her the missing $2,000 is being investigated, but her husband's death is still being ruled as a suicide.
That's not my husband's personality. He lived for life. We had a lot of plans for when he was to come home. He even took my car to the airport. So we have a lot of suspicion that's been raised.
Lampley ran a painting business. His mother worked with him, and Lampley also served as a military police officer with the Army. We will continue to keep you updated on this case as it develops, Bo.
All right, Wes, thank you. Lampley's wife says when the grieving process is over, she plans to set up a nonprofit to help families who have loved ones that die overseas because it can become very costly and complicated.